Wow, it's day 26. So I guess you say we did your birthday, which is why we're doing this whole thing, your anniversary, you interviewed your husband, you cried all night about your daddy, and today is my mom's birthday, September 26th. My mama turned 93 today. She is still with us. She has some challenges, but she's here. And so I'm celebrating my mama today. One of the most gracious ladies that I've ever known. Happy birthday, Mama. So when I was 10 years old, my mom was a 12th grade English teacher, and she was over the drama department at her school. And she was directing a production of Bye Bye Birdie. And so every day after school, I had to go to her rehearsal to wait for her. I fell in love with theater at those rehearsals. I knew that's what I wanted to do. I would go home and listen to the cast album all night. I knew it all. Bye bye birdie, you're gonna... Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I still love Bye Bye Birdie. So my mama started all this. All this. My mom started it. But also, and I don't remember the age, it was around 9, 10, 11. There was a talent show at the American Legion Post. And I wanted to sing The Impossible Dream. To dream the impossible dream. To fight the unbeatable foe. To bear the unbearable sorrow. To run where the brave dare not go. My mama said, "Oh, baby, you have a nice voice, but you're not a singer. You're an actress." I said, "Really, Mama?" She said, "You're an actress. I think you should recite The Impossible Dream." I was devastated because I really wanted to sing it. But I said, okay. And honey, those people lost their mind. I said, to dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe. They started clapping and going on like I was preaching a sermon. And I was convinced that my mom was right. That I was an actress. My mom breathed life into me that day. Now, I've always had issues around singing because my mom said I wasn't a singer. So singing in front of people has always been challenging. But I've worked at it. 4 Broadway shows later, I guess I'd do it, but but I've worked at it. So my lesson on day 26 to you is to speak life, breathe life into people's gifts. Oh, when you see it, just say, "Oh, baby, you're a dancer." I tell you, they will never be the same because they'll walk through life just knowing that they are that thing. Their confidence will be there. And then on the flip side of that, try not to speak anything negative because you don't want them to put up walls or be reluctant or be scared about anything. Just use your gift. You'll decide what you're good at or what you're not good at and all that stuff. They don't need you to tell them any of that. Just speak life so that they can try everything and see what lands. My mama never missed any performance that I did. My mama was always there. And she was never a stage mom. And I did pageants for a while, and she hated it. She would sit in the audience. She would tell me after it was over, honey, don't do no more of them, honey. I'm just too nervous. I get too nervous. And then if they don't call your name, I just... She hated it. But when it was over, she was so gracious. And she would never, if I didn't win, she would never say, those people, honey, get out of here. Those old people didn't pick you. She would say, you did a great job. You were wonderful. We'll work harder next time. But you did great. Now go be gracious to the winner and let's go home. She never missed it. And she was the one. My dad's my hero. My mama's my shero. Because she was the one that sat in the car and waited until band practice was over every day. She was the one that hauled me to every dance class. She was the one that sat in the car while I took piano lessons and dance and tap. She was the one. And she never complained. She just invested in my gift. Took me to the dinner theater. Brought me to New York. It was her. So day 26, we celebrating you, Mama. And even in her dementia, when I walk out of the house dressed up, I'm not doing this tonight, y'all. I'm not going to be crying and going on. But when I walk out of the house dressed up, she looks at me and she said, you have an audition, baby? And I'll say, yes, ma'am. And she'll say, okay. I'm going to pray for that job. She's been my number one since 10 years old. Baby, you're an actress. Happy birthday, Mommy. I love you. Speak life to people, guys. Day 26, my message. Speak life into people's gifts and show up to their performances and cheer them on. It's enough naysayers in the world. Let's be the one that they remember that said, baby, you're an actress. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I love you. The month almost over. Subscribe. Bye.